You're not able to do that, yet these people seem to be doing it with no trouble at all. Visualization is one of the keys to getting where you want to go. Sleep. All the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep asleep. At the count of 5 now, everybody eyes wide open, feeling fantastic in every way, still responding to the sound of my voice, sitting up straight in chair, eyes wide open at the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes wide open, sitting up straight in chair. A round of applause they can actually hear now, if you don't mind. Great. Okay, here we go. Madam, I do apologize. I'm rather horrible with names. Your first name, again, is? Rose. Are you hypnotized right now? Please be honest. No. Good. And I got a little test for you. Are you a betting person? Ever place a bet, a wager? Yes? No? You ever place a bet? Hey, I got a bet for you. I'll bet that I can hypnotize you in 10 seconds or less. If you can stay awake for 10 seconds, I'll give you $10. I'll bet you $10. But if you lose, you're going to owe me $10. I don't have any money on Well, I'll take your marker. You may or may not imagine that the more common group that I speak to by far are sales groups. A lot of times they hire me for sales conferences. And whenever I'm talking to salespeople, I always ask them, what do you think motivates people, and what do they all yell out? Money. And I'll say, well, if money really motivated people, you'd all be top producers, you'd all be making tons of money, and clearly that's not the case. You know, you find in a sales organization about 20% are doing it, 80% of the work. Money's not a big motivator for most people, so I try to demonstrate that with a little test, and if you don't mind, I'm going to demonstrate with you. Fair enough? Okay, we got a $10 bet. You can stay awake for 10 seconds. Here's how it goes. If you would pick a spot to look at, that light is a convenient one. You don't have to, but if you pick a spot to look at, I want you to nod your head when you want the 10 seconds to start. You stay awake for 10 seconds, I owe you $10. Simple as that. Sleep, deep sleep, all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes wide open, count of 5. Wait, that didn't work out. So I'll tell you what, maybe $10 isn't enough of a motivation, right? $10. I mean, what's that? A couple cups of coffee at Starbucks, $20. Good enough? Stay awake 10 seconds. I'll give you 20. Yeah, grab the chair, do whatever you want to do. Get yourself mentally set. Take as long as you need. Do whatever it is you need to do. But when you nod that head, I want that 10 seconds to start. Oh, good. Sleep deep. Sleep all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loosen, limp, loose. Oh, eyes wide open. Count of 5. Okay. $20. Even that isn't a whole lot. I'll tell you what. $100. I will pay you $100 in cash if you can simply focus on a spot for 10 seconds and not go to sleep. Fair enough? Okay, pick whichever spot you want. Give me that head nod so I know when the 10 seconds starts. I presume that was it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oops. Eyes wide open, count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's the message here. Believe it or not. What you just saw there was a little battle between her conscious and her subconscious mind. Consciously, you have to assume she wanted the $100. I mean, she'd be foolish not to, right? Consciously, she wanted to reach the goal, but at the subconscious level, she was telling herself that she was going to respond to the sound of my voice. Remember, let my voice do all the work? That was what was sitting in the back of her mind. So she had a battle between the conscious and the subconscious. Which part did you just see winning? Exactly. Overeaters will look at a second piece of cake and say, I'm not going to eat it. Empty calories. I'll feel guilty. I will not eat that second piece of cake. At the same time, in the back of their mind, they're saying, you always eat 2 pieces of cake. Who wins that battle? And if the situation comes where there is a disaster or catastrophe, I am going to be focused, in control, guide the team exactly where I want it to go, get my team all prepared and managed. Meanwhile, at the back of your mind, I don't understand this stuff. I feel over my head, underwater, out of my depth. If you have those kind of mental battles going on, who's going to ultimately win that battle? So a big part of paying attention, I believe, is learning how to control your subconscious mind. Anyone disagree with that so far? Makes sense, does it not? These guys are excellent, aren't they? I need a skeptic who thinks they're not hypnotized. Anybody will do? Oh, heck. Sleep, 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 sleep. Way down deep. Deep asleep. Loosen, limp, loosen. 5. All the way down. Loosen, limp, loosen. Only person to show I'm touching eyes wide open at the count of 5. However, you'll discover your hand is stuck like super glue to your face. Your hand is fused to your face. Cannot pull your hand off your face. Cannot remove your hand off your face. No matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, you can't remove that hand until I touch your forehead. Eyes wide open, the count of 5. Hand stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Eyes wide open. Now, are you hypnotized, sir? Do me a favor. Raise your left arm for me. Excellent. Try to raise your right arm for me. Try harder. Tell you what. Give you an advantage. See if you can pry it off with that arm. See what happens. There we go. Now. Try harder, you put a little oomph into it. Ever see the movie Alien? By the way, this is a total aside, has nothing to do with my presentation. I read, James Cameron did the second Aliens movie, and do you know that James Cameron at this moment is sitting at the bottom of the Marianas Trench? Did any of you read that? He built his own submarine. He's only one of 3 people. Back in the 50s, 2 guys went down there, stayed there for 10, 15 minutes, came back up again, 7 miles deep. He's down there right now just for the kicks of it. What a lunatic. All right, try as hard as you can. You really can't pull your hand off your face? Are you hypnotized? Be honest. I guess you are. Yeah, okay, let's try this. See if you can do it now. Oh, that's just amazing, isn't it? Eyes wide open. Would you mind sliding right over there? We can get rid of that chair. Round of applause for that guy. That guy's...